parce que c'est l'anniversaire de notre destination, un moment spécial où on célèbre le passé, mais on a aussi l'occasion de tourner le regard vers l'avenir. C'est vraiment une période qui est sans précédent pour nous, car il n'y a jamais eu autant de projets menés en parallèle à Disneyland Paris. Toute la destination est vraiment concernée par notre transformation pour continuer à enchanter, éveiller et surprendre nos visiteurs. Tout en nous engageant à créer de nouvelles expériences pour enchanter les générations futures. Et on veut toujours savoir, mais qu'est-ce qu'il vient après ?
Merci d'accueillir l'équipe ambassadeur de Disneyland Paris 2024-2025. Please welcome the 2024-2025 Disneyland Paris Ambassador Team, Dylan Legras and José Alfaro Navarro.
Bonjour à tous, good morning everyone. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us during Disneyland Paris 33rd anniversary for this update on the unprecedented overall transformation of our destination. Today's event will be featuring some exclusive and confidential updates, so please keep it for yourself until 10:15 a.m. Okay?
So please take all the videos, all the pictures that you want, but please don't spoil the magic to your friends, families, communities before 10:15. So please also no live coverage. And now, to get it started, please welcome on stage Disneyland Paris President Natasha Rafalski.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Hello, everyone. So happy to be here. So happy to have you all with us here today. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Dylan. You know, over the past few years, we've used our anniversary as an occasion to share exciting announcements and keep you updated on our resort's ongoing transformation. With so many incredible projects underway, there's a lot happening right now. That's why it's important to take these moments together. To pause, reconnect, celebrate how far we've come, and also to look ahead at what's next. Because believe me, there's still so much more on the horizon.
It's so cool that you say that, because last year we stood on the stage of a studio theater to share that exciting vision about what's to come to Disneyland Paris, and since then, so much has happened. So, can you tell us about the progress that we made this last year?
Absolutely. So last year we talked about concepts, dreams, and the incredible transformation journey that we've started. But this year, it's different. We're not just talking about the future, we're showing real progress. The promise we made, we're starting to deliver. And while there's still plenty of work ahead, things are really moving forward.
So Natasha, to get us started now, can you share some updates on the project we previously announced?
Absolutely. And let's start with something that we've recently shared with you, Disney Music Festival. From April 19th to September 7th, Disneyland Park is going to come alive with the magic of Disney music like never before. This is truly something new and unique for Disneyland Paris, a completely fresh way to experience the park. Across all 5 lands, guests are going to discover 12 different musical activations with live performances, special meets, and surprises throughout the day. I'm really excited about this and can't wait for next weekend.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. So much energy and music everywhere.
And there is even more to look forward to. Now let's talk about Disney Village because it's changing and it's changing pretty fast.
Yes, and I love seeing it evolve. A lot of work is going into making the Disney Village more welcoming, more modern, and full of exciting new shopping and dining experiences. So as you know, we just opened 2 brand new stores, Disney Glamour and Disney Styles, bringing fashion and accessories right to the heart of the resort. And the momentum keeps going. On April 19th, a beautifully redesigned Lego store and a brand new home decor shop, Deco by Disney, are going to open their doors. And both are going to bring something fresh and unique to the Disney Village.
And the evolution doesn't stop there, because later this year, Disney store will close for a complete reimagination to reopen as Disney Wonders.
That's right, and I have to say I'm really excited about this one. Disney Wonders is going to be a fun shopping experience, bringing together the best of Disney's franchises all in one place with exclusive merchandise you're not going to be able to find anywhere else. It's going to feel like a treasure trove for our Disney fans.
And of course, shopping isn't the only thing we're getting an upgrade. Dining is too.
Brasserie Rosalie has already been such a huge success, so we're excited. We're expanding with La Petite Rosalie, a gorgeous lakeside terrace lounge where guests are going to be able to relax and enjoy the view. And this fall, the iconic Sports Bar and Lounge is reopening with a fresh new look, more seating, and an upgraded menu.
And let's not forget also 2026, because we're talking about the arrival of that new generation McDonald's, the arrival of Casa Giulia, the two floors, Italian restaurant. But it's not just Disney Village that is evolving. There's a lot going on in our hotels too. So could you tell us more about what's happening there?
Yeah, we've been already seeing such incredible success with the reimagination of the Disney Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, and the royal transformation of the Disneyland Hotel. Our guests love the theming, the storytelling, the attention to detail, and seeing how these hotels have resonated with them has been incredibly rewarding.
And we are not stopping there, right?
We are not. Right now, Disney Davy Crockett Ranch is undergoing a comprehensive update. We've gradually been replacing all existing bungalows. They're going to feature a new theme inspired by the adventures of Donald, Daisy, and their adventurous nephews. It's another way that we're enhancing the special retreat in the heart of nature. I'm happy to share that the first of these new bungalows are going to be ready to welcome our guests starting after this summer.
Yeah, that's around the corner. And looking further ahead, Natasha, what can you tell us about what's next for our hotels?
I'm very pleased to officially announce that Disney Sequoia Lodge will be the next hotel to undergo a complete refurbishment. Since it opened in 1992, this hotel has been a guest favorite, myself included, thanks to its warm atmosphere, natural surroundings, and design inspired by America's great national park lodges. Nestled on the shores of Lake Disney and surrounded by towering sequoia trees, it truly offers a unique experience. So starting in 2026, we're going to begin a floor-to-ceiling renovation of the entire hotel, updating the rooms, lobby, restaurants, and shopping area. It's going to be a full transformation, but one that stays true to the hotel's original intent. It's about preserving and enhancing what makes Disney Sequoia Lodge so special. its deep connection to nature, and its unique, tranquil atmosphere. So to do that, we're drawing inspiration from the forests and keeping with the tradition started by Walt Disney and his team of animators. The storytelling will be subtle and woven into the design with forest-dwelling Disney characters appearing in elegant, thoughtful ways throughout the hotel. The result will be a fresh look, greater brightness, and a touch of modernity that still feels rooted in the calm and the beauty of the great outdoors.
Well, that sounds incredible, and we understand sustainability will also play a role in this transformation.
Exactly. Sustainability is an important consideration in everything that we do, and this transformation is no exception. We'll be incorporating eco-conscious materials and design choices to minimize their environmental impact, while always keeping the hotel's natural beauty at the heart of the experience. Work is going to begin in 2026 and will take place in phases, allowing the hotel to remain open throughout the renovation. We can't wait to share more details as this exciting project takes shape.
Well, that's a lot of exciting updates, and for the next segment we are going to talk about something that is literally about to make its grand debut, and that is world premiere.
And to do that, we would like to give the stage to two Imagineers. Please welcome Andy Martins, Creative Director,
And Bowie Fass, Principal Creative Producer from Walt Disney Imagineering, Paris.
Wow. Good morning, everyone. We are really excited to be here today. Oh, it feels pretty good to be talking a bit more about World Premiere, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. It's such a big moment in the transformation of Disney Adventure World, and what makes it so special is that we're here representing an incredible team of Imagineers, cast members, skilled workers, suppliers. So many people have put their hearts into this project.
And now it's almost time for our guests to step inside, which really is the best part, isn't it?
It really is. You know, it's hard to believe, but it was exactly a year ago that we said goodbye to the original Disney Studio One, that classic peek behind the curtain at movie-making magic. And now we're moving forward, away from sound stages into fully immersive stories. Think of Disney Adventure World as a 3-act play. Act 1 starts the moment you enter the park, our timeless studio plaza where the movies are made. Then comes Act 2, world premiere, where the movies are celebrated. And finally, Act 3 takes us into the immersive worlds where those stories truly come to life.
And so Act 2 is where we are today. So in World Premiere, guests are invited to walk the red carpet at a glamorous film debut right in the heart of Hollywood. We're creating something elegant, full of charm and sparkle, with stunning facades and immersive storytelling. As we like to say here, it's the Hollywood that never was but always will be.
Well, that line never gets old.
No, but it really sums it up. So we were inspired by classic Disney spaces that bring the outdoors inside. And the moment you step in, you really kind of feel that wonder. There's the moonlit skies, glowing facades, towering palm trees. It's kind of a space that blurs between that dreamlike and reality. And we're really aiming for a place that truly feels alive.
And there's so much more to explore. The unique outdoor setting that you mentioned means that guests can dine under the stars any time of the day at the Hollywood Gardens restaurant, or they can grab a quick bite at the Searchlight kiosk.
And for shoppers like myself?
Well, for shoppers like yourself, Mickey's of Hollywood Boutique is the place where you can get this sort of sweater. It's inspired by the grand department stores of the 1920s, packed with products that celebrate the stories found across the park's immersive worlds. And Mickey himself is honored in every corner, from the Art Deco design to cast member costumes, all the way to a stunning golden statue designed by legendary Disney animator Eric Goldberg.
I really love that statue. You know, even though the story we're telling is set in the present day, we were really influenced by the romantic architecture of Hollywood's golden age. And you can feel that in every detail. So at the heart of World Premiere stands the Disney Theatre, and as what we'd call it, it's our weenie. It's a visual magnet that really draws you in.
Yeah, it really does. That glowing marquee is so cool.
Exactly. It's a love letter almost to the great movie palaces of the past. And just nearby, facing the park's entrance, you'll spot another special landmark, the historic animation building. It's modeled after the original at the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, complete with silhouetted windows that hint at the animators inside, and it's almost a poetic full circle from where the movies are made to where the movies come alive.
And just beyond the Disney Theater lobby is World Premiere Plaza, a space that will celebrate Disney animation and Pixar stories through spectacular stage shows. And we've reimagined the central square of the park with beautiful landscaping and a dynamic atmosphere that really draws the attention to these Broadway-style shows.
I think some of you may have spotted a certain mural over a construction wall.
Oh, yeah, that mural. It's one of my favorite new additions.
Me too.
It's a vibrant hand-painted mural. It's a sweeping tribute to the stories and characters that have defined the Walt Disney Company. It starts with a humble mouse and grows into a universe of beloved franchises, all tied together by the power of storytelling and creativity.
Yeah, and that mural is really a perfect setup for what's to come next, which is the opening of the park's major expansion.
Exactly. Well, this entire transformation has been a labor of love. And when you think about the timeline, we only had 12 months between closing and reopening, so a lot of the elements were prefabricated off-site and came together like a giant jigsaw puzzle, and then were assembled in place over the final months. It took so much coordination, but when you see the result, it's absolutely worth it.
It really is. And of course, Bowie, no Disney experience would be complete without music. So for World Premiere, we have created a brand new cinematic soundtrack inspired by beloved themes from The Lion King, Avatar, The Avengers, all reimagined and recorded live with an orchestra in Glasgow. We're not going to spoil too much, but if you're a fan of the classic attraction Cinemagique, you may love what's coming in store.
Well, we could talk about this all day, but we know there's so much more to come in today's presentation.
So, for now, we're thrilled to give you an exclusive first look from the music to behind-the-scenes footage of the final touches that are happening on site right now. Let's take a look. And finally, the moment that you've all been waiting for, World Premiere will officially roll out the red carpet and open its doors on May 15th.
Oh, we cannot wait to welcome you on the red carpet.
Thank you everyone for listening. Enjoy the rest of the presentation.
So much, Andy and Bowie, for being with us this morning.
Well, that was fun. And now, let's turn our attention to what's next for Disney Adventure World, because there is so much more ahead.
Absolutely. What's coming is a whole new experience that's going to completely transform how our guests explore Disney Adventure World. As you know, we're moving full speed ahead with our multi-year transformation of Walt Disney Studios Park. At the end of its expansion journey, we will have reimagined more than 90% of the park's offerings since its debut in 2002 and roughly doubled its footprint. In fact, if someone who visited back then, or even just a couple of years ago returned, they would hardly recognize it. That's how spectacular this transformation is. Annie and Bowie just shared exciting updates on World Premiere and World Premiere Plaza, the next step in this amazing transformation. But there's even more ahead with the highly anticipated world of Frozen, and in the future, the first fully immersive themed area inspired by the animated classic, The Lion King. Now, to access these incredible new themed areas, guests are going to step into an entirely new environment, Adventure Way. But Adventure Way is so much more than just a passage. It's an experience in itself. Flanked by beautifully themed gardens on both sides, this vibrant area is going to invite guests to stroll, explore, and immerse themselves in the atmosphere. At the end of Adventure Way, they're going to discover Adventure Bay, a stunning central lake that will host spectacular entertainment. There will also be new dining options, including a brand new table service restaurant. And that's just a hint of what's to come. We'll have even more to share about food and entertainment soon. I know Michel Dendolk is excited to reveal additional details about everything that's taking shape.
Let's welcome Michel.
Okay.
Hello, bonjour everyone. Merci Natasha. Thank you very much, Disneyland Paris fans, for being here. And I'm so happy to be here as well and share with you what Walt Disney Imagineering has been working on with so much dedication for over many years now. So let's begin at the start, which is Adventure Way, which will play a key role in the transformation of the second park. Adventure Way will just be a beautiful promenade lined with themed gardens and serve as the gateway to the new immersive areas. The design is partly inspired by Art Nouveau architecture, and the space will be surrounded by lush landscaping, creating a peaceful, inspiring place for guests to enjoy. Each garden will celebrate a different story. In the gazebo garden, we'll bring familiar characters to life, like Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh, 101 Dalmatians, and more. There also will be a Toy Story garden, which will be connecting Adventure Way directly to Toy Story Playland. And as guests explore this area more, they will eventually come across a brand new and, dare I say, charming family attraction, Rapunzel's Tangled Spin. It's a fun take on a very classic ride, inspired by Disney animation's Tangled. And guests will spin and stroll through the floating lantern scene, one of the most iconic scenes, of course, from the film. So,
I recently had the chance to walk through the construction site, and seeing Disney Adventure World take shape is truly spectacular. I know you're going to see this later. I'm excited for you. The scale, the details, it's incredible to witness it all coming together.
yeah, it's so impressive to be on site and see this come together. And across the entire construction area, we have hundreds of professionals on site every day to make the reality come true. And sometimes as many as 800 people bringing all these ideas to life. So progress is literally happening every day and at every day a faster pace. So, before we continue, let's have a look at the latest construction updates, including some themed elements that we recently have installed.
Thank you. Of course, every great adventure deserves a great place to pause and enjoy the view.
Absolutely, that's right, and I think we have the right place for that. Just before guests reach the new themed areas, they will be able to take a break at the Regal View restaurant and lounge, also very important. This new table service restaurant will offer beautiful views of Adventure Bay. And Adventure Bay is not only a place for relaxing, it will also become the stage for our nighttime spectacular entertainment. With 360-degree viewing areas, the advanced technology, fountains, music, light, and special effects, it will truly be a unique experience.
So speaking of entertainment, our friends at Disney Live Entertainment are creating something truly spectacular. A brand new nighttime show that will take place on the lake and in the sky above. As you can see, the teams have been hard at work testing these innovations, and we're excited to share a sneak peek with you. It will combine water screens, fountains, special effects, and innovative drone technology, choreography. Can't wait to share more about this soon. I'm very excited about this show. Now, no adventure would be complete without a few surprises along the way. And one of the things I love about Adventure Way is how every detail has been thoughtfully planned to create a vibrant and engaging experience. And even though Adventure Way hasn't opened yet, we've managed to squeeze in one extra surprise that will bring even more charm, movement, and fun to this new area. Michelle, would you like to take it away?
Certainly I would. So earlier I mentioned the arrival of the Toy Story Garden. But I don't think that will be the only Pixar story that will be part of this space.
I don't think I'm the only one who's excited about this announcement. I believe a few familiar faces wanted to be here too.
Are there? Oh.
Réfléchis, petit. Qu'est-ce qu'il t'a pris chez les mois de pitié?
Un explorateur et l'ami de tous.
So I think our audience probably already figured something out by now, but I'm happy to share and honored to share that we're adding an additional family attraction to Adventure Way in the future. A new attraction based on the Disney Pixar movie Up. And this attraction will be located directly across from Rapunzel's Tangled Spin in its own themed garden. This will actually, fun fact, be the first attraction ever created based on Up. And in this new experience, guests will join Carl and Russell on a fun, uplifting journey. The attraction will combine the colorful world of Up with the timeless elegance and detailing of an historic flying carousel, offering beautiful views of the surrounding area. I think this is a really playful addition to the area, which will bring even more kinetic energy and movement to Adventure Way, adding more family-friendly experiences to discover. And I'm really happy to share that construction is set to begin later this year.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.
What a fun and charming addition to Adventure Way. Full of the kind of sweetness that makes Up such a beloved film. Adventure Way is just the beginning, because beyond it, guests will find even more breathtaking destinations to explore. They're going to step into the first of the next two fully immersive themed areas we're bringing to Disney Adventure World, World of Frozen, where they're going to be transported to the Kingdom of Arendelle.
Yeah, so as previously announced, this immersive world will include the classic Frozen Ever After boat attraction, where guests will embark an unforgettable journey alongside Anna and Elsa. It will feature, of course, beautiful scenery, more than 30 animated characters, including some of our most and newest audio animatronic characters. Guests will also be able to meet Anna and Elsa in person in a royal greeting location, and explore the kingdom through more immersive shopping and dining experiences that will bring Arendelle to life in every detail.
I have a feeling that Toy Soldier's parachute drop has never been this popular, right? I wonder if it has anything to do with the incredible view it offers over the construction site. But even from up there, you can only just get a glimpse of just how impressive this transformation really is. Michelle, you've spent a lot of time on site. Tell us more about the scale of what's being built.
Yeah, a lot of time on site, and I just have to tell you, the North Mountain, which stands 36 meters tall, is already giving a completely different new shape to the park skyline. And I can tell you, up close, it's truly spectacular. It's just beautiful. And to bring this iconic location from Frozen to life, we've used over 400 tons of steel, covered it with sculpted concrete, and then hand-painted it. It's absolutely spectacular. And near the top, this summer, we will install Elsa's Ice Palace and bring that part of the project to life as well. You will notice incredible detail throughout the land, from textures in the pavements to lighting, the facades, beautiful props in the fjords, aged bricks, and even moss growing in all the rock work. Everything has been fully, designed to create an immersive experience for our guests, to fully immerse themselves in the world of Arendelle in a way I think only Disney can do. So let's take a look. I can just watch that over and over. It's just like beautiful.
And I'm just so excited for what you're going to see today. It's going to be great. So Michelle, we've also said that there's even more on the horizon for Disney Adventure World, right? Last year at D23, we were thrilled to announce that we're going to be bringing The Lion King to life like never before. With the first ever fully immersive themed area and ride-through attraction inspired by this beloved classic. It's a project filled with heart, legacy, and incredible storytelling. And The Lion King isn't just one of the most beloved stories in the world. It really holds a special place in the hearts of our European guests. For so many, it's more than just a film. It's a story they've grown up with. They've shared across generations and really continue to cherish. The music, the themes of family and destiny, it just resonates really deeply with our consumers. That's why bringing the story to life in a completely new way here at Disneyland Paris is so exciting. Some of you might have seen a glimpse of the beautiful working model recently shared from Walt Disney Imagineering's headquarters, offering a first look at what's taking shape. Michelle, tell us a little bit about how this new area is coming to life.
Certainly. So this new immersive area will take guests into a journey across the African savannah, bringing them into the heart of the Lion King and the unforgettable adventures of Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, and many other beloved characters from the 1994 Disney animated classic. Beyond the attraction, guests will also be able to meet characters, enjoy themed dining, and explore retail experiences that are inspired by the spirit and the setting of The Lion King. It's being designed as a rich, layered environment for all ages to enjoy.
You know, The Lion King has always held a really special place in my heart. I still remember the first time I saw it back in 1994. The music, the emotions, that just breathtaking opening scene. It's pure, for me, it's pure Disney magic. And I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. Michelle, tell us more about how guests are going to experience this adventure firsthand.
Yeah, the centerpiece of this immersive world will be a spectacular water-based attraction that takes guests on a journey through the story of the Lion King, following Simba as he grows up from being a curious cub to a confident king. And it's a faithful retelling of the film, brought to life by richly detailed environments. You know, of course, we'll have the powerful music from the film and cutting-edge effects. This attraction is designed for the entire family with moments of wonder, lots of emotion, and a few thrilling surprises along the way as well. And of course, Pride Rock will stand tall at the heart of it all, rising at a 37 meters into the sky. This iconic landmark will not only shape the landscape of this immersive world, but will also serve as a dramatic backdrop to the attraction's final, breathtaking 16-meter drop. The Lion King is one of Disney's most cherished stories, and we've put a lot of heart into transplanting its emotion, visuals, and spirit into a place that guests will be able to explore, feel, and I think they will remember. We're truly thrilled and excited that The Lion King will make its very first attraction debut here at Disneyland Paris.
It's going to be an incredible way for our guests to step into the world of Lion King like never before. And the best part, we are getting ready to launch construction for this new themed land later this year.
Later this year, yes. And even before we officially do the groundbreaking, our teams are already hard at work at finalizing the detailed designs, preparing the site, and this summer we will be starting constructing a ride system mock-up backstage. And I'm pretty sure that some people in the audience here will be able to spot it at some point, you know, where it will be located. But it's there to fine-tune every detail before our construction begins.
There's so much to look forward to, and we can't wait to bring these new experiences to life. Thank you, all of you, for sharing this journey with us. We're so excited to have you here today, and I can't wait to hear your feedback.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Natasha, Michelle, for being here with us.
We cannot wait for this new adventure, and I think, Jose, we are almost ready for this adventure.
And we are almost ready. That's right. I think now we can officially say,
Okay, now we are ready for this
we
new
are ready
adventure.
for this adventure. Yes, we are ready, and now it's time for you to discover this showroom. We have previews of projects of Walt Disney Imagineering, our hotels, Disney Village Transformation, but also Disney Music Festival, new offer entertainment.
And discover or rediscover the Disney Adventure World model, which is waiting just next to to this room, and talk to all the cast members who worked on the project that you will see around you. And thank you so much.
Remember not to